Last time on Random Wrestling, Episode 2.
Oh
It's gonna be the whole
Roman Reigns on the mic for 15 minutes.
No!
Suffering sucks.
Man, I was like, darn, they called Neville up. The burial has just begun. They just started digging.
I don't know. I like that gimmick.
You know,
I
don't think nothing bad gonna happen to him.
It says get rid of the damn cape.
Actually, I like the
The
cape.
cape is awesome.
I had a problem with the cape.
It makes him look like Austin Aries, dude.
No, it wasn't the cape. It was the hood. I didn't like the hood. Like,
Oh,
you
actually,
can have
you're right. The cape can't be.
cape.
The hood is gay.
Yeah, I didn't
you're
like
right.
that
I don't
hood.
know. I didn't see his entry.
I
I like the whole
I
look.
like the whole thing.
But there were no mouse
Then they
ears,
took
were there?
the Adrian
No,
off his
oh,
name.
thank
He
God.
just Neville now.
Yeah, but they seem to do that with everybody with an A name.
That's
Antonio
fine.
Cesaro.
Yeah. Well, Big E, he lost his last name.
Oh,
That was one of my favorite too. What's the name? Was going along with the crowd. I'm stupid with Xavier Woods. He on the new Day Sucks. New Day Sucks. And I'm like, Xavier Woods, do you not hear them?
You want to trip me out about that new day match? They said, I'm like, when they said new day and they said sucks.
Yeah.
That shit hurt me,
Big E had put out some tweet about that.
Oh, his shit was so funny. I seen it too.
What did he say?
When he said the new day sucks up all your shit like
all
that.
your negativity. And
Yeah.
something.
He said you're welcome. I was like,
That shit is. See, I like it.
man, that shit at Wrestlemania had me dying.
What?
Big E said some shit he said some shit before the match. What did Big E say when they came out on the pay-per-view?
Oh, Fort Lottie-Dottie, you got to feel it in your body. Come on now, feel the power.
Oh yeah, and the Tommy was in the battle royal. That was nice.
Oh, I like Hideo. He eliminated a couple of people. I like, get him Hideo. Till he turned around to a big show.
That was some bullshit.
Hey, he
He fought though.
Yeah, them open palm slaps. Now they put in some work.
Then Big Show got that much needed push when he
Wait,
eliminated.
Kojima was in the Battle Royal?
You start calling that man coach.
Yeah, he was in the battle royal.
You do the same thing for Hideo, like what I used to do for Chris Bryan, ex or whatever she is now. Can't say her name.
Karuchi.
Rihanna?
Nah, Kawasaki.
Who?
His last girlfriend,
Yeah,
Karuchi.
yeah.
Oh, you ain't talking that muscle bound chick.
No.
No. What? Konnichiwa, whatever her name is. Yeah, that was the pre-show.
Yeah.
That was pre-show. That was pre-show. All right. Like unlike Fastlane, which is apparently still going. But
So is Axel.
Axelmania, brother.
all right.
Axe Spring rules.
Yeah.
I think he's acting like an axe haul right now.
It's just funny because he wants to have a career.
Yes. Oh, great. He hoping for that Miz down push.
What it do, YouTube? This is Real Wrestling WrestleMania 31 edition, I guess. My name is Diakis. Y'all introduce yourselves.
Whitey.
Go ahead.
The real X dog.
The concept.
AYT.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Well, let's go ahead and start with everybody's overall opinion. Then we'll go into the matches and describe what we want.
Well, I got just one thing to say. Man, you need to go thank ESPN and their affiliates. Because if it wasn't for them all week talking about WrestleMania, I wouldn't have gave them two shits about this whole goddamn thing.
You know what? He's 100% right. That's the best build-up they've had to that damn that 1 week on ESPN.
Sports Nation actually made Roman Reigns look strong.
But
They did a better job than WWE
Because
did in 2 months.
Then they had Roman Reigns vocal cords by the nuts. And I know that makes no anatomical sense.
Huh?
I'm
I said he had his voice
But-
box by the
But
nuts.
gotcha,
my overall opinion of
Tommy
pay-per-view,
advice.
it was a good show. It was like,
Haku.
it's like what I was saying, Diakis, I was like, the build-up sucked, but I guarantee the show's going to be good.
I was hoping.
I wanted it to be bad, because how they fucked up the build-up.
No, that's what I
but
was
I
saying.
knew it was gonna be
I was
good. Now
like-
they could just in the future they could just do any bullshit they want and get a good show out.
I
of
was
it.
like, it better be good. Y'all gonna give us all this bullshit for two
That's
months?
'cause that doesn't
It
help.
better be a
Hey,
good
go
show.
ham. Wait. Hey, nigga. Go ham up and taking my spot. Why I want to watch it burn. So I'm like, I don't care. That's why, like I said, the dog, smoke cup, cigarette coat, pipe, just watching WWE burn. But then I thought, like, there's no way the crazy old man is gonna let his baby just get completely fucked up again and prove the IWC smarts correct.
No, if you wanted to watch it burn, Sheamus would have came in during the ladder match, beat everybody else with ladders, and then took the shortest ladder and maimed Daniel Bryan with it, then took the title. That's that. If you wanted to see the place burn, then that would have happened.
And do that right at the beginning of the match too.
No, later on in the match when Daniel Bryan's like halfway to the ladder.
No, when he's doing the dramatic climb up and
everybody.
then Sheamus just comes out of nowhere and then just takes his head off.
Oh, my feelings of the WrestleMania, I gave it a 9. I'll just say a flat 9 out of 10.
I gave it a 7.
My only problem with WWE, what they did was like, y'all time management. That's a small little thing, but time management kind of annoyed me.
Like that endless rock. Steph and
That
Hunter promo.
I was fine with that, but it could have been the dramatic pause could have been a little shorter.
That kind of dragged.
The fans made a 7-minute promo turn into like 15 minutes.
Triple H is not going to be denied his 20-minute promo.
And that cut the Undertaker video package out, because if they would have saved 5 minutes off, they would have had a little bit of time to play.
I didn't want to go too late in the night.
To be honest, I really didn't want to see an Undertaker Bray Wyatt video package because what are you going to show?
I didn't want to see it
You're
either.
going to basically cut and paste parts of Bray's promo.
Yeah.
And then they were going to show the Undertaker.
And the lightning strike.
Then they're going to show the Undertaker getting beat from last year. Then they're going to show all his.
They saved like $30,000 not doing that shit, so whatever.
Yeah, I guess that $30,000 wins the Brock's contract. He was like, I'm not re-signing unless I get my ring pyro.
Oh my god.
There you go.
I'm still trying to figure out how they still find reason to bullshit about Cena. Like, this dude had the most normal. I think I didn't see the first match on the card, the ladder match. I'm like, this man had the most basic entrance out of ever. He just had his typical entrance. He just had a video package leading it out. Rusev comes out with a Russian cavalry. This dude came in like Master P with a damn tape.
Nigga, I'm the colonel of the motherfucking tank.
He comes out with his never give up flag and ran down the ring like normal. I'm like, this man even took a subdued entrance. I'm like, come on.
Well, they had to throw. I told you they had to take they had to take his entrance and throw it into Brock's contract.
I thought I would have expected Cena to come out with a Marine Corps color guard or something. Just at least lining around. At least them boys in their blue outfit, their blue suits, at least lining around while Cena came down. At least.
Oh, I'm giving this pay-per-view an 8.
That was my score.
Because there was only one. I mean, I love all the matches on this show. I can't really say I'm not impressed with any of the matches. The only thing that pissed me off was that goddamn performance. It wasn't even Skylar Grey. No, it was the nigga that came. It was the nigga that came on after Skylar Grey. That dude sucks. Take him out the show. The show's a 9.
Kid Ink?
Yeah.
Who the hell is that? Who he signed to?
Kid Ink, I think he independent. But he mainstream, so people like him.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
You mean lame stream?
He was on the freshman cup. WCL freshman
Wasn't he
cup
on? Wasn't he? Didn't he do another song for
I think he's
WWE?
smarter than
Or had
that.
another-
Yeah, one for Saturday.
Yeah. Okay.
WWE.
Y'all hear that,
apologize.
man?
My bad.
Y'all hear that? That's Birdman in the sky looking for his next prey.
What you doing there, Playboy?
Hey, Whitey, what did you give the show?
I was thinking 8 out of 10. The only thing I hated about it was the build-up sucked ass, but the pay-per-view was surprisingly good. And I think it's so funny that to me the best built-up match was the match probably no one gave two shits about.
That would be
The Diva match.
Actually, I love that
They
match.
had a good, you know
I
what?
like that match.
The build-up to it, there was actual build-up.
Yeah, they gave.
I like that match because what Paige did to Brie was so. That was some gangster shit.
Paige went back to the streets of England.
Hey, you know what? When that shit happened, I said, "Oh shit!" I was like,
I heard
"Oh,
that shit
fuck,
like,
never mind."
dude.
I didn't see it. I heard the sound effect. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, Paige like, you fucking wet?
She took that bitch out.
And then when Nikki looked out the ring, I was like, "Oh shit, Nikki's over."
I seen the whole match like, man, I'm not sure how much Brie improved in the ring, but she's the greatest partner ever. She actually breaking up stuff.
Yeah.
Then this one, she got the ring. I just heard boom. I thought, oh, Brie don't kill Paige. And I see Paige standing there like, what the hell?
Paige just looked like she just did the work and just walked away.
And Nikki was in shock like, wait, what?
But Anyway, I guess we can go to the main card.
D brought shed a tear after that.
Well, we can mention the pre-show matches. It's like, you know.
No.
You mean that's?
No, we're gonna go into the pay-per-view.
We're gonna go into the pay-per-view, and we're going in order. We'll start with the two pre-show matches. First one is the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Tyson Kidd, Cesaro, the Usos, I think, New Day, Los Matadores. Yeah, that's it. And match, I think it got 9:58. 9 minutes, about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. It was a fun match.
Yeah, fun match. Spot fest.
Yeah, it wasn't something you're gonna write home about, but it was good.
This is what I wanted last year. I didn't want no elimination. I love when you say have 4 teams and there's one fall, cause then you get breakups and everybody just going all out just to get one fall in the match.
Right.
Last year blowed me, man.
Even though the ref might have lost count.
Even though we got the match we should have seen with the Real American Usos. And then this match, you had 5 out of the 8 guys was in the same match from last year.
Yeah,
Just add what Vicky and Kofi was the new ones and Tyson Kidd. Everybody else was in there last year.
Yeah, and one of the Usos got taken out.
Which was smart
due
because
to
he
injury.
actually had a legit injury. When Cesaro did that, I was like, this is brilliant.
So, if we're going with this, a man seemed to be promising. I wonder if they're gonna make the tag team titles worth more.
No, unless they push the Lucha Dragons.
I don't know.
They could.
I'm glad Lucha Dragon dead because that's another team.
But they also got rebuilt the Ascension because they own very big nigga A and B.
Yeah, they buried the hell out of them. They were.
You're
they
welcome
were in the,
for the name, guys.
They were in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, they got eliminated.
I thought y'all just called them big nigga A and B first.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That name is still funny.
I didn't know why you came up with it. My bad.
But yeah, they won after Cesaro and Kidd retained because one of the Usos, I think it was Jay. Which one was married to Naomi?
5-star frog splash.
He a frog splash.
Whoever the one that's married to Naomi hit a frog splash.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Then Cesaro tossed his ass.
No, he did.
Yeah, because he tagged his
Yeah,
foot when
tagged
he
his
was.
foot. Yeah.
And he got the pin. And
So they retained?
The right team
Yeah,
won.
Yeah,
Hey,
I will say
they
this.
changed hands. Okay.
Yeah, the right team won.
Yeah.
Fact. The best part was kind of the entrance. Natty, look at her best. The heel effect is kicking in with her.
I like they finally changed her up, but she's just another Uso.
And they had
And
one.
she still got the call your mama thing.
Yeah. And
No, I was talking about Natty. I'm sorry.
Then they had that one spot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
They had one spot in the match where Naomi did, which I mean I don't know why the. Oh yeah, it was Fatal 4-Way, but she did a corkscrew plancha over the top rope, and that was pretty nice. She did it to Natalia and Torito.
I actually like that part when when everybody started getting involved. Because I was wondering, like, Xavier Woods, if you get involved, your team got an advantage. Just do something.
I mean, even though they
the New Day suck.
Even though they hate the New Day, Kofi's moves did get a reaction, and I'm pretty sure that's all you can hope for in his position.
Kofi almost always get a reaction when he goes off.
I mean, they are good in the ring as a team. They can't just suck. Everything else about them sucks, man. But I get tired of talking about the New Day. I'm done.
Vince need to realize the smart crowd is never gonna accept them being positive.
Yeah, they have to go.
There was no way, no how that could ever get over with them, even as faces. No matter how good Big E or where he could be on the mic.
Because Consequences Creed, he got the vocabulary to carry this.
Let the hate flow through you. Next match was the 30-man Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, Axelmania got tossed out.
That was
Good.
Axelmania ended
by 29 people. Well, not all 29, but a majority.
You must say 29 people.
Yeah.
Shit.
The whole roster just haters. That's all that was.
Hey, he didn't deserve that. Just like Roman Reigns didn't.
He did deserve that. He never was eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
The
And
Miz,
he's still in it.
the Miz and Miz.
He never entered the Royal Rumble. If you think about it.
That's crazy.
The Miz and Miz Dow finally broke up.
I know because the mid guy just don't know his place.
I mean,
he is a supporting actor, not he.
I mean, the man's returned. My bad. But I finally seen some common sense. The Miz like, hey, let's jump the Big Show, and then you toss your ass over. If Miz was smart, he would have helped Miz get rid of the Big Show.
If Miz was smart, they would eliminate the Big Show first. Then you get into an argument with Miz to throw his ass over.
No, I'm talking about Miz died.
No, you take care of the problem first. Then y'all get into y'all argument. You don't sit and discuss the plan, then argue.
Because Miz died would not move. He was like, okay, let's go. He'll walk forward. Miz died just standing there. He like, and then he go talk to him. Don't listen to the crowd. Listen to me. Let's get rid of the Big Show, and then we can discuss it. And he would not move. He got sucked into the crowd. Yeah, you got rid of Miz, but look who you had to turn around and face. The Big Show.
They had a good back and forth though. A pretty good back and forth.
Yeah, but he still no chance.
Did you really? Did y'all really believe that those two alone were gonna eliminate the Big Show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
No.
I did.
It's possible.
Cesaro.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but you actually believe it was gonna happen.
Cesaro. Cause
No,
they
okay,
eliminated
let's
him
say
single-handedly.
it's not possible.
But
They
you
had a
still
better
die.
shot, two of them instead of one.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying, no matter what battle royale it is, only way Big Show has been eliminated is either by somebody as big as him, or as strong, perceived strong enough to do it, or everybody just jumping.
Yeah.
Or he
and-
gets cooned.
too bad HBK ain't around. Cause HBK just switch chin music him over the ropes.
Well, Cesaro did it by himself, so and I'm pretty sure the Miz and Cesaro and Miz out bench as much as Cesaro does, combined. So
Yeah,
I'm
combined.
pretty Cesaro right.
Say
Yeah.
that part right.
Hey.
No, but the thing is, even if you right, two is better than one.
Yeah.
Come on, that
Two
common
are
sense.
always better than one.
No, I'm not saying their plan was wrong. I'm just saying in general, did you believe they were actually going to do it?
Yeah.
Nope.
Because like I said,
No, I didn't
like I
believe
said, most of the time, only way Big Show gets eliminated in those type of royales is everybody jumps his ass.
But Kane got thrown out by Cesaro.
Like they do to Mark. Did they do it to Mark Henry?
I can't remember.
I don't even remember how him getting eliminated.
I think the Ascension got rid of Mark Henry. If I'm not mistaken.
Because they're born and bred to rip and shred.
God, that was a horrible line. That line.
If
was
he
so
would've
bad.
That
Man,
line
start
there,
watching Ninja Turtles.
If
Apparently,
he would have said like the Warrior, it would have been fun.
Because the Warriors
Like I said,
suck.
apparently-
Michael Cole ruined it.
Kevin Nash is born and bred to rip and shred his fucking quad.
Hey,
So-
more on that later.
Yeah.
But whatever, we'll get on that later.
Oh yeah, before we fit that. I'm glad the Big Show won. Actually, he should have won the first one, to be honest. 'Cause Andre the Giant, Big Show was the next Giant, so he should have won the first one.
Yeah.
Actually, guess what? My Big Show winning that match officially doesn't mean shit.
Hey, hold up. Big Show's the most over guy on that roster. He gets everything.
I'm gonna hit my move.
See?
Wrong.
All right, next match. Go with the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Daniel Bryan versus Bad News Barrett, R-Truth, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, Dolph Ziggler, and that guy's way out there, Stardust. Thoughts?
It's great, man.
Great for an opener.
That's it.
Luke Harper was the one who stood out to me.
Yeah,
Because he
him
did all the damage.
Him and Ziggler and that bullhammer barrage. That was fun.
My poor Dean Ambrose, he got buried.
Oh yeah.
Boy, did he get
Oh, yeah.
destroyed.
I thought he was dead.
We thought he was gonna do a lot of elbow drops. He just did that one elbow
But shit
drop.
was hilarious
onto
still.
everybody.
Still funny. Anything else about this match, really?
Other than that powerbomb.
Oh yeah, the headbutts on the top
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
the
ladder. That
headbutt.
was crazy.
Yeah.
They started doing that shit, man. I love
Does
that
he
shit.
expect to win the battle of a goat? I was like, jeez.
R-Truth finally conquered his fear of heights. Then he got pushed off.
Arthur did an awesome spot on Luke Harper. He did that fucking scissor kick
Yeah.
Yeah.
on
the
freaking
left.
on the ladder. That was
Yeah.
and fucking Luke Harper saw that shit so perfectly. That dude was just out there.
Luke Harper was maiming people.
Hell yeah.
The one person who had no shot of winning did most of the damage in the match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that
would have
what
bought
happened?
him as a winner.
Isn't
I
that
would
what?
have too.
Isn't
I would
that
have bought
what-
any of them as a winner, to be honest.
Isn't that what happened last year with Sheamus? That wasn't last. That was at Money in the Bank when Sheamus was doing all those damn moves. Yet John Cena gets the motherfucking title. He did all the work. Kane and Sheamus did all the damn work, but somehow Cena and Orton ended up
Randy
fighting for
Orton
the
too.
title.
Kane and Randy Orton was like the MVPs of that damn. I don't know what you're talking about.
But
Sheamus
do
got
y'all think you
in,
mind
too.
disclosing the winner?
Oh, Daniel Bryan won.
Yep.
Hey, we got to let them know. Shoot.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan won. That's all I can say about that.
Hey, besides Dolph, I guess.
And just Mania again.
To get title prestige, they chose one of the right two.
Yeah.
Because Bear is a paper champion. He let people steal his title.
Bear was my pick.
He kept losing as champion.
That's every Intercontinental Champion.
That
in the
title was
2000s.
passed around more than
But
Melina.
the 2 weeks going into the pay-per-view, they actually made Barry look strong for one.
Cause he finally
And I
got
was like-
tired of it.
And I was like, a little bit too late. We know he's losing.
Yeah.
But I had faith. I hope he pulled it
My
out.
pick was Daniel Bryan, and if Sheamus was inserted, Sheamus. But Daniel Bryan was the pick number 1.
You look stupid.
Daniel Bryan was like the obvious pick, actually.
Quick sidetrack. I legitimately think Triple H and them were feeding bad leaks because, except for the obvious ones, none of those leaks came true. I think for many, they didn't want that spoiled.
I mean, it's WrestleMania. You might as well put.
Like I said before, man, the way
Start
Vince
flowing
changed
some
his
shit.
mind, I don't know, man. I don't even go off.
I mean, part of me will say,
The
part of me
only-
say you're right, but it's fact it's Mania season. I'm like, your three before the Mania season got started, your leaks were accurate. Mania season kicks in, you only get 2 of them correct. So I'm like,
And it was the obvious one.
But
that's what I said. I don't think it was mostly Vince. I think they were like,
But
he was looking bad
But I
info.
know, what's the name? Met Fan Feather said on himself that these were just rumors. He said that a lot. Cause I remember reading most of that stuff. Every time they put the shit up, I always I still think of Nick Foley. But every time I see, I always say these are just rumors, and I'm like, okay. I don't really take too much shit he takes serious.
Yeah, I understand that. But I mean, before he was dead on accurate almost every time.
But the rumors that came from the actual sites and not Mets fans, they were pretty.
But I know for
They,
the
they,
I
yeah,
know,
they're on point.
I know for the sites, they actually got a reputation to maintain. They put out bad leaks, you know they're gonna get they're gonna lose viewers.
Met Fan was just he tried to break stories before they actually happened. That's all this shit was.
That's why I think he was getting fed bad info. I'm like, you just can't be that accurate all the way up to Mania season. All of a sudden, you just get nothing but obvious stuff right.
Yeah.
So I think like Harvey could be Vince, but I think they're probably like they make sure they're putting out bad info.
All right, let's go to the next match, I guess. Next match is Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins.
I mean, wasn't the Divas?
Nope.
Because these 2 motherfuckers are prima donnas.
Yeah, that is true.
Seth runs like a bitch, acts like a bitch,
Fights like a bitch.
talks like a bitch,
Hey, we
and
got
takes pictures like one.
we got vintage Randy Orton for this one.
Woo. All right, Cole.
I mean, that was old Randy Orton, man, with the elbow pads and the red tights and stuff.
And asshole-ish demeanor.
Yeah, like
That nigga's always an asshole no matter what he does.
But this
I
time
like-
he actually talks.
I actually like that because they kept talking about how Seth Rollins was Randy Orton was Seth Rollins before Seth Rollins was Seth Rollins, and I was like, and then they brought back that Randy Orton that we remember. I was like, okay, you know, I see why they did it.
It was a great match.
Yeah, Jay.
Really good match.
Yeah, it was
RKO's the RKO party.
And
Yeah,
it was not rest hold Randy.
And
Yeah.
J and J got taken out.
If
by-
anything, it was rest hold Seth for some weird reason.
I think
He had Randy Orton for in that damn headlock for like what 30 seconds.
Hey, he's a heel. He can get away with that.
Oh yeah.
okay, since he does
Still hilarious.
since Seth Rollins does CrossFit, I don't think Seth Rollins probably smoked. I think Randy Orton switched to vape. That's probably why he had fast stamina.
Hell
this time.
yeah.
We got in the temple of the Phoenix Splash. I was hoping he was gonna go for it. I was like, man, go for the Phoenix Splash, man. He laying right there. Stop taking so long. And
Yeah.
of course he did and it missed.
Of course, we need to get to the craziest spot that whole night.
Man, that shit was so unpredictable.
Yeah,
he
no.
did he did a damn creative finisher on Seth Rollins in that match.
He lifted him up with his head. He lifted him up into the air that high with his head. I
And
was
Seth
like,
Rollins
what?
got to have some ups to do that.
Yeah, he leaped off his head too. It was like it's a combination of both. And Rollins had so much height in the air, like you knew the RKO was coming after that.
And real wrestling earned tournament, boy, their cartoon depiction was so nice. He showed Seth Rollins spawn with tears in his eyes. He knew
Yeah,
it was
shit
coming.
was
Seth like, I know it's coming. RKO.
But that match went exactly how it needed to go. Orton was gonna win, obviously.
Yeah, and I'm glad J and J got DDT early, so we didn't have to deal with him.
So the next match on the card,
It was a Divas match, ain't it?
No,
Triple H versus.
Triple H versus Sting. My bad. Triple H versus Sting.
oh boy.
Bullshit.
It was overbooked, but it was amazing.
Hey, it
the
was
overbooking was spectacular.
Now let me start from the beginning though. First of all, Sting came out first. I was like, what the hell is this? And then Lillian Garcia, she was like, okay, fuck Sting. I ain't even gonna announce him. Like Triple H got announced, but then she say shit for Sting.
So in other words, she did what I thought they were gonna do. They're gonna botch him coming out. She didn't say this is Sting or anything like that.
Well, I know why Triple H came out last because his entrance. It was extravagant, so you had to have him come out
That's
last.
why I like Triple H at WrestleMania. He pulled out all the stops. Triple H makes sure he looks good. Even though that entrance probably looked way better at night. You know? Oh, y'all chose an indoor arena.
A lot of people like, yeah, that entrance cool. To me, it was kind of. Triple H was the bad guy in this match, man. That's the problem I had. But if you let, I about to say, if you let WWE tell it, no, he wasn't. And the way they portrayed that whole thing, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Because this is Triple H, damn it.
First of all, he brought out the skulls of all the former wrestlers he buried. then he just threw it to the ground. I was saying, I wonder if he's gonna actually throw that helmet. He took the helmet off, he just throw the helmet out to the side. I'm like, I guess he don't give a the cane out to the ring. The video felt okay with Arnold Schwarzenegger and all that kind of stuff, but
I thought that was over the top. It's like,
yeah, it's Mania. That's why like
we know Terminator Genesis coming out. Okay,
That's the only reason.
shit.
That's the only reason I could think that Triple H won. Because that fucking entrance.
and of course,
You can't make it look bad. You cannot make that look bad.
Yeah, okay.
Why would they make those?
this was my favorite.
Genius.
I thought Bray Wyatt Undertaker was my favorite match, but the way they did this match, you know, yeah, they kind of overbooked it. It's still my favorite match of the night because of that.
There was just so much shit happening.
Because Sting was getting Triple H good. Now I know what you hear. Break it down.
And that's when the match lost me. I was into it. Once I break it down, I was like, oh my god, they really doing this shit. Don't ruin this match.
See, my reaction is a complete 180 go ham. Cause I stood up. I almost jumped up. Well, I was knocking everything over. I jumped up when I had been
Here's the thing. The shit was so obvious the NWO was coming. They weren't finna just let random DX just beat the shit out of Sting and get Triple H to win.
Yeah, I almost felt like it
And
in the
then-
beginning.
And then when the NWO came, I'm like, what the fuck? Why the fuck are they helping Sting?
Hey, did you ever see?
Yeah, I know, right?
I didn't give a damn at that point. I was like, oh my goodness, we got NWO versus DX.
See,
Since Shawn Michaels came out. And
Wait,
That was the best part of all
hold
that
up.
crap.
No. Before they came with the NWO theme here. I was like, Hogan, they come out there. Only thing I had about NWO was Hogan just had to milk it. He come out there doing the air guitar and everything. I'm like, y'all boys Sting getting his ass whooped. Y'all didn't get that. But wait, hold up. But then when they came down and they started fighting Hogan, I guess they take a hit. He gonna take on the smallest guy in the bunch. And Scott Hall went back to his old days. I think he had rolled down, get ready to get the razor edge. I'm like, is he really finna? I'm like, oh, of course not.
Billy Badass jumped on Nash. All overtaken. Them boys took bumps. I was shocked to
And what
feel
funny was,
Yeah.
Nash was self-aware.
Yeah.
When Nash went down, he felt he did was grab his
that was the funny thing about that whole match. We
Born and
grabbed
bred, the Ripper spread his quad.
When Nash went down, he felt he did was grab his quad. I'm like, I know he.
I know he didn't tear his quad.
At first, I was like, wait, is it for real? 'Cause he was down the whole time. Even when HBK got back, he was still laying there.
The thing about it though, like, yeah, with WCW versus WWE and all that, but when the NWO music hit and they walked out there, you see Scott Hall and Kevin Nash walk out there and you see nothing but gray hair. That ruined it for me. I was like, it's too late for this shit. That was 1998. I would love this. I want to see this shit in 2015.
Well, not 1998. It would be like 2001.
Hey, last time we seen.
Cause
No,
they were-
DX started in 98.
Yeah, but WCW was still around then. They couldn't do that at that point.
No, this is what I'm
Oh, I
saying.
get
That
what you-
DX that was out there was the 98 DX.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
after Shawn Michaels left. And
Yeah, I
they,
know.
they had to restart. That's what I'm talking about. If it was 1998, I would love to see that DX versus the NWO.
I've been to drink. Of course, wait, no, actually, you don't want to see that. Because the NWO would occur. I mean, you got a Faction X beat down.
Oh, yeah, if it was the full, yeah. You remember, they were black and red and black and white.
That Latino World
But-
Order.
I mean, DX versus NWO, yeah, in
But
1998 would have been
I'm
the
gonna say
most
that
epic
the
thing.
main problem was they kept going to that WCW versus WWE thing. When Sting clearly said, I'm not fighting for WCW. That would be stupid.
I
He
think Triple
said
H
it out of his own mouth.
I think Triple H like fuck it. I think the fans want to see the NWO.
Nobody wanted to
DX.
see that.
I did.
Man,
That was-
they were obviously
Hey,
covering
I said
Sting.
it-
They
I
didn't
said
think
it
he could
for-
go full
I
match.
said before everybody else got for Goham and the concept got here. I was like, you know what? I was straight lost my mind if when HBK Sweet Chin Music Sting, if the next person interfered, if that NWO thing would hit again and the Big Show come running out the NWO shirt, I would have been done. I would have been straight done. He came in and hit his move on Triple H.
Now, despite what I said, that shit was entertaining.
But I don't know what they. I don't know
It
what
was
they,
very
yeah, it
entertaining.
was
I
entertaining.
just didn't want to see.
That's
I
why
wanted
said
to
it
see.
was- it
I
was
wanted to see
spectacular.
Triple H
At
and
that-
Sting have a match
At that
with a
point,
winner.
I said,
It was
I said,
entertaining.
fuck the story, fuck the match. I'm entertained.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's what I said.
understand
Too. It was
that.
overbooked. It was just spectacular. It was overbooked, but it was spectacular.
It was a lot of people's favorite match. A lot of people said this is my favorite match.
And I don't
of
know
the
why.
show, and
Why,
I'm
would-
like,
why
okay.
I don't know why they wouldn't have confidence in Sting doing a 17-minute match straight up.
I-
He did it all the time in TNA.
I guess, like I said, it's WrestleMania.
Like Ric Flair said, he wasn't wrestling guys like Ric Flair and Booker down there.
Well, why would he wrestle God? He's bigger than
He was wrestling Eric Young. Now, come on.
I mean, and the way they ended it, and I like the way they ended it, Triple
Oh,
H
yeah.
he didn't beat Sting clean. He outsmarted Sting.
Well,
Sting
actually,
didn't
it
know
was
that sledgehammer
It
and
was
pop.
it was a no DQ match in essence, so he did beat him clean.
When the fuck did they make it a no
It
DQ
was
match? That
only
was another
about, yeah, I
problem.
don't know when it became that either. They just said it could
Well, I
only be
heard
won by
that.
pinfall or submission. That
Yeah.
means no DQ.
Yeah. Yeah, that means there's no DQ.
But like that, he didn't beat Triple H kicked out of the pedigree. Sting kicked out of the pedigree.
Shovel.
And then Triple H kicked out Stinger Death Drop. So like they both kicked out each other finishes.
It's Sting.
Sledgy the one who won it.
Sting. From now on, just use the death drop. The Scorpion deadlock retired. You can't do it no more.
But that thing, that
That
was
shit look awful.
the end of the match. Kind of weird to me. I was hoping he pedigree him after he hit him with the sledgehammer.
I'm
Because
kind of glad he didn't, but
I'm not. If you're gonna throw the dirt on him, you gotta get the last shovel dig in. So you gotta hit him with the pedigree.
Oh my god.
You gotta-
There was the biggest problem when Triple H extended the handshake. Triple H.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah.
He
that's
tried
what
to
I'm saying.
end your career. That's why we're having this match.
I know.
No, I said,
That's
he
what
just
I
do the
said.
Yeah, they just said fuck it.
That's what I said. I was like, please don't shake
Well, he
hands.
did that,
Please
like-
do not
like,
shake
please
fucking
do it.
hands. And they did it.
And I don't want to get into the segment, but later in the night, he's burying Sting. He's just saying, just like I beat Sting. I'm like, come on,
The
man.
verbal shuffle. Just
Like,
great.
come on, man.
The verbal jackhammer.
hey, but you talk about seeing the NWO old with
The
gray hair.
verbal backhoe.
You remember last time we seen the NWO? Last time we seen the NWO without gray hair, they fucked up the Rock. Remember? He laid a smackdown on his cripple.
I'm gonna lay a smackdown on this crippled ass.
I mean, we don't want to see the NWO at full power. They will fuck up the roster.
So true.
DX just did silly stuff. The NWO actually killed people.
Let's go to the
Y'all
next
wanna talk
match.
about
God damn. Next match is AJ Lee, who's a waifu, Paige, who's a waifu, versus the Bella Twins, who are both waifus.
Well, one of them.
Fuck you! Anyway,
They had a good match for the time they were given.
they were given 6 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah, way more. Like I said,
Give
for the
them a
time they
chance,
were
my
given.
ass.
They gave him a better chance than the Raw after,
Brie
but
Bella-
that's not what we're talking about.
I wish Nikki would just realize Brie is dead weight.
Yeah, for real.
Lose.
No, let me explain.
Okay.
Because every match, Nikki fights the whole match.
Yeah.
She fights the whole match. She's better than Brie too.
Yeah.
So why is Brie even there?
Hey, did in the beginning, Brie Bella did a smart thing. Did she take out AJ?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't Brie with John Cena?
No,
No.
Bray's with
Yeah,
Brian.
mixed up.
Oh.
Hey,
He's with
now
Cena.
you doing my thing.
D-Bride, what are you doing?
D-Bra didn't stop that. He taught Brie how to be great support.
Nah, screw that.
Brie Bella broke up moves. She broke up moves. She interfered.
ADC is
great
support.
partner.
ADC is support.
She did her job. But still, if Nikki got to go out there and fight the whole match, what's the point of having it?
See, because
Yeah.
Brian always
Nikki
want to
fought-
put on
Nikki
5-star
fought the
matches. She
whole
be
match.
tired of shit. You know what I mean?
It felt like Nikki fought the whole match.
Well, the match was so damn short, she probably did.
I wish this man got a little bit more time.
No, it should have got 12 minutes. Like
Yeah, that's
like
what
the
I'm
match
saying.
Raw
You should
did.
got a little more time.
Well, a lot. That case has been a lot
AJ
more
should have
time.
got more
Fuck
time
that.
in the match instead
I
of
don't-
just laying on the outside.
Yeah,
I
all
don't
day.
know any bad neighborhoods in England because Paige unleashed that on Brie. In the match.
Oh, there's a lot of bad
Hey,
neighborhoods
hey,
in
hey,
England.
I
There's
can't
a
name
lot of
Hey,
them.
remember
London's
who her
bad.
mother is. Her mother would have done that like at the very beginning of the match.
Apparently, her mother's a metalhead too.
Her
She
mother's
loves.
in the
She loves fucking
I
Motorhead.
mean, I think Paige snatched Brie out the ring at the end of the match. Just hear something claim. I don't see who it is. I see Paige still standing.
Paige is looking like, yeah, nigga, I did that shit.
We like, Paige just threw that bitch into the steps.
I'm like, damn, that's some gangster shit.
I don't think Nikki was thinking what I was, but when Nikki looked out the rope and was like, did like this, I was like, what are you? I got her. Give that's what I was thinking. Like, why is she there?
Like,
Why
you
do you have
just,
Brie with you?
she like, this useless bitch here.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is you doing?
Niggas feel like, what the fuck? That was ain't called for.
And I hope Lana was watching in the back because that's what they're gonna have her do.
Oh my god, shut up.
They're gonna push her.
Yeah, well, Nikki turned around and went right into the black.
I'd push her too.
Yeah. And she tapped out.
John Cena helped her all pushed on squats though.
They let AJ Hayes get their moment.
I seen the old pictures
I
of
was wrong
Bella.
on that one too, because I thought
Nick-
Bella would win.
Nikki leveled up.
She evolved. Let me see here. Next match. Oh,
John
John Cena versus Rusev, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Rusev,
good.
entrance of the night.
I like how
Hell
Lana
yeah.
came out there with the whole Russian music. She got the belt and the little fur and everything. I was happy to see it because they were talking about her
You
not
mean
being
Katya?
there.
From Archer?
Then
Yeah.
Then Rusev came out there with the flag. I'm like,
T50, if I'm right, T51 chain.
Did
That
John,
is-
I like they had the Russian national anthem playing
Yeah.
as he was riding out there,
Yeah.
and thank God that the modern Russian national anthem sounds suspiciously like the Soviet one with altered lyrics. So you get the old school communism versus capitalism fight in subtle. You know, it's a subtle. What? Simple.
Modern Russian capitalist, you.
I know that, but it harkens back to a
And you're an
another
econ
age.
major. You should be ashamed of your fucking self.
What?
Nothing?
It's a simpler time. Back when America was always the good guy.
and then John Cena, his
The
interest
hell it
was
wasn't?
his interest
It
was
showed Reagan.
showcasing America.
America.
yeah, don't they show up there George Bush and who's the other one?
That should show all
And
the
Reagan.
That should show all the modern
Reagan.
presidents. Actually,
They
no,
didn't show Obama.
No, they did.
They did? I'm gonna
Yeah,
miss
they
it.
left on HW.
Yeah, I think they did show Reagan. You know,
Yes,
the
they did say Reagan. They did show Reagan.
No, the Republican
I know they show
Party's
Bush and
guy.
Wax.
Republican
Bush and
white
Wax.
guy.
Yeah, the white Jesus. Ruckus is
No,
savior.
white heaven.
I thought it was Ben Carson's
Come on,
singer,
Vince
too.
had to show Bush more.
That dude's lost his fucking
Come on,
mind.
you know a lot of wrestling fans.
Oh, actually, I remember now. I remember the
package.
package now. They actually replayed the part of Reagan's speech. You know, if Bill O'Reilly was a wrestling fan, he would
Nut
repeat
himself.
himself.
He
Yeah,
would
that
nut
was it.
himself
That
all
was
over
it.
himself, man.
Well, to be fair, Reagan was president when he tore down the wall. So
But there was nothing really spectacular in the match other than that springboard stunner.
That shit was
was-
hilarious.
Oh, man, that was cool.
It was a good little match though. When Lana threw a shoe in the ring, I didn't get that at all.
that part tripped. Hey, that part tripped me out. It's like I saw a shoe. Like that's it. Did this bitch just throw a shoe?
Yeah.
I'm like, honestly, who
Then
throws a
she
shoe?
took the other one off. I'm like, okay, she finna throw the other shoe and probably hit him in the eye this
Lana got
time.
some. Lana got that black female in her, but if she had some, if she was really black, she would have some accuracy on that shoe. And Cena can't knock that son of a bitch in.
No, he cannot.
Well,
take
it
that
depends
picture.
on who the person is, because he locked it in Monday.
He locked it in on Brock.
It just depends on the size of her. If you hadn't noticed, Rusev has a fatter head than Brock.
No, that's not the point.
That
you have
is
to choke
true.
him with your arm and then bring the other one around and tighten some
And
bitch
it's a
up.
fatter-
Dean
You
Ambrose
don't do
knows
this.
how to.
What
Dean
is this?
Ambrose
I
knows.
think-
It's so. It's its own personal spin
I
on it.
think-
That's all it is.
I know
You
it.
can still choke somebody out with your fucking forearms if you have
I think what
your
it was.
you have your forearm across the cartoid.
I think it was
Oh.
Cena. I think it was
Yeah.
Cena he doing that.
Seriously.
I think Cena does that because they're gonna move. I think he wants to make it easier for them to move. to the
Yeah.
ropes.
Yeah. If you want
So
to make
he
it easier
locked
for
it
them.
on Brock like that. Brock did not move. Brock did not go anywhere.
All he had to
Cena
do,
locked it in.
he had to roll out of it though.
Yeah, Brock.
Brock just
reversed it.
rolled out.
No, at Night Champions he did it. Brock didn't reverse it. He had locked it in. Brock didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Then the next time he did it, he did his normal way. And Brock moved. So like Cena would be strong. Well, we already know he's strong as fuck. But damn.
Yeah.
But
Because
that
Brock
springboard
didn't go
stunner,
anywhere.
that springboard stunner was hilarious.
That shit had me
It
dying
wasn't
laughing.
me though, but it was entertaining.
He's
though.
trying. That's all
I
that
think what I be
matters.
saying about the
I think
Cena match. He tried.
I
I,
think-
I can't fault him for
I
switching
think
it
the
up.
only reason why Cena look goofy because he's so big.
That's what I was saying
Yeah, he
earlier.
is.
Most of it so big when he be doing these little small people moves, it look funny.
And Rusev sold it perfectly.
Yeah, he did.
I love his interest. You know, like was it half the crowd was singing John Cena sucks?
Yeah.
On the Raw
I
afterwards,
love
it was way more pronounced.
You know, we way
Yeah.
past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. But I
Fuck the crowd.
And then Cena won it. The
Well,
ending,
John Cena
LOL
sucks.
Cena wins.
the ending was kind of blah because it was just a.
LOL Cena
It was
wins.
just a normal. He gets ran into his manager, then gets the
Hated
finish.
the ending.
Boring.
I don't
finish.
hate the ending for how it went. I hate what it's gonna lead to. Cause he knocked it off Lana, so I was like, okay, I know what's gonna happen. They're teasing the split. The split's coming actually.
But that finish was so.
They split the
I've
match
seen
so
that finish
bad.
so
It's
many
stupid
times.
to
It was
split
over.
Lana and Rusev, but it's
he
gonna
kind of took
happen.
away from the rest of the
Typical
match at the end
Vince.
of it. But
If he does that, that'd be typical Vince.
All right. Next match. Oh wait, the next segment.
Yeah, the segment was The Rock.
The Rock and Triple H and Steph.
And then Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
That dragged so bad.
You know, I really didn't mind it, but I guess I was because I was too busy looking at MILFzilla and the future of MMA.
Well, I mean, they could have
waifu slash yeah.
Well, you don't know how many fanboys were wilding out when they saw there's over 9,000 Vegeta T-shirt.
Yeah,
boy,
that
boy,
was
yo,
They could have shaved 5 minutes off that.
No, the point.
Match,
No, the point
Divas
of
match.
no, the point of it was to make more time to get the sun to set some. And somebody was joking like I could just picture Vince McMahon outside Levi Stadium yelling at the sun, "Set for me, damn it!"
Set for me, damn it!
He said the whole time you could hear Triple H. And then he said somebody you could hear. He said if you were patient when they were doing a positive to the crowd, they were mumbling like what time is or how much time or whatever. So I'm guessing they were trying. I guess they was stalling for time.
This is why Stephanie is so awesome because she was looking like, can y'all please just let the man talk? Like, okay, y'all happy to see him here, blah blah.
I think that's why Stephanie talks over him now.
Man, JBL had me dying laughing, which is the only time he did this whole show. And when Stephanie said, "All this is because of me," and then she was like, "That's so true."
JBL knows just how to suck up.
JBL was
all
like,
stuff.
we're so lucky.
We're past the match, but we forgot to mention in that Triple H Sting match, JBL had the best line of all time.
Oh, he did.
Wait, what was that?
Damn it, Razor!
Hogan, you made your name here. JBL was awesome that match. I forgot all about that.
No, he didn't say damn it, Razor. He said damn you, Razor.
Yeah.
Damn you, Razor! That was funny as hell. Oh my god.
Stephanie, she let that McMahon blood to get a little too high. They're like, Steph, this bitch could kill you.
Man,
She will kill your husband.
man, first of all, when The Rock walked out the ring, Stephanie was just killing her. She had me laughing, but then when The Rock started walking out and they started chanting "Run Around," my heart started beating. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I want to start.
I was nerd on myself.
I would, but she bitched The Rock out the ring. The Rock looked like Stephanie had tuck his balls out.
Yeah.
He didn't look up. He got in the ring. He just looked up in the air like, damn.
She tripped me out when she said, "Bye, East Bay boy."
She was killing The Rock.
Yeah, she owned him.
Bye bye. Go now.
He was just destroying him. The Rock, we got the ring. Is probably thinking like, wait a minute. I know this bitch ain't. I'm The Rock.
I'm The Rock.
The cameraman did that perfect because The Rock just stopped and he looked in the ring. Then he turned around. Then when he looked to the right, the camera switched over. Running around and had that look on her face. I was like, oh shit.
She was like, I'll smack a bitch.
Smack this bitch.
And then all he had to do was look at her. She just hopped around.
Yeah,
Then when they flip ball, I was like, oh my god, Stephanie, get out the ring.
Yeah, she
JBL once again, he was like, Stephanie, get out of there, please.
And Stephanie let that McMahon blood get too high. I'm like, Steph, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, when she started out, I was like, Stephanie, why?
And then The Rock, he hit his punches on Triple H, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
the Irish whipped him into that beautiful hip toss.
Boy,
It was a perfect hip toss.
The Rock said, good, 'cause I'm done talking. Don't punches just start.
Triple H That nigga having a seizure.
Hey, but The Rock's expression was priceless when he threw the Ronda Rousey. The Rock, I mean, the she flipped Triple H. Rock's expression was like, whoa.
She did it so easy.
But that was also too, because you know Triple H can take a hip toss. I mean, they had to practice. He didn't practice to be a wrestler for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
I only had one problem with Ronda Rousey. When she gave that line and said, whatever ring it is my ring, then she started smiling and laughing for a little bit. I was like, nah, you got to stay in character. You was on the road to then.
She's not a wrestler.
She's not, but she's an actor.
I said,
Maybe she's not a good one, but she be in movies.
I said, she good
she was
enough.
in
But Stephanie,
Whatever movie it is, yeah.
She was
I can't believe the name
She
of
was
it.
in the Expendables.
she's in another
that
one.
was Gina Carano, wasn't
Yeah, that's Gina Carano.
it?
But, all right,
Yeah, you're right.
but still,
No, it's not the Expendables. Shit. Was it Entourage?
Yeah, Entourage.
Yeah.
She was in that trailer. Yeah, I remember that trailer. But like,
And she gonna be a Fast Seven, ain't she?
I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure.
But
Cause she was in the trailer.
it was funny when Stephanie threw that slow ass punch, And Ronda didn't even put in the arm, but she didn't have hook Stephanie by the arm, and Stephanie didn't realize I fucked up.
At that moment, she knew she fucked up.
She just threw Stephanie to the ground.
That was mercy. That was mercy.
No, mercy kill. Like, just get out the ring, Steph. Just leave.
Just go.
You want to see your kids don't want to see you with both arms when you get home.
She was selling it next night. Wow, that's shocking. But hey, somebody actually felt something.
Hey, merchandise sales.
Ziggler said.
Yeah, that's the actual match.
All right, next match is Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt.
That was of all the matches. That's probably one of the slower ones, but it had its spots.
At this point, I learned that Bray Wyatt is legitimately injured. I'm not sure that affected the outcome.
It took some time off of it.
No, I mean the result.
Nah, the outcome was gone. Undertaker would win.
Yeah, he was gonna win.
But the match was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Bray was moving. I'm like,
And Undertaker hit the gym too before then, because it was showing that man about 2.5 months ahead of time in the gym, everything.
Yeah, the funniest spot
still get winded.
was the one that I pretty much expected to happen during the match, where Bray did the
Crab
spot, the crab walk, and the Undertaker sat at the same
I
time.
was glad when I saw that. Like,
man.
It was so
like,
predictable, but still great to see.
It's still awesome.
Bray selling it was so funny though.
Yeah.
That one made it good.
That man melted, dog.
Bray Wyatt just dropped down like,
What the fuck?
He crawled back like a snake, like Randy Orton. He crawled back.
Bray Wyatt, I bit off more than I can chew.
I like that because it was storytelling, because he kept saying that I don't fear you no more, Undertaker. And then when Undertaker did that, you seen fear. It was like, yeah, Bray, you bit off more than you can chew.
I give Bray this for his build up. This match had one of the greatest build. Bray Wyatt is gold. This man did promos against nobody.
Yes. I love that shit.
He sold a match. Roman Reigns had all the help in the world, couldn't sell this match.
I mean, do we really need to tell the folks, the 18 fans, the 26 fans that listen to us to finish?
I don't know how many fans we have.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
know,
less
but
than that. But
because they probably already know if the Undertaker won.
the Undertaker won. Shit.
They know what happened.
All is right with the world.
Go back to the previous WrestleManias and you'll see how you won.
Yeah.
Except for WrestleMania
Except
30.
for- yeah.
That's a blank spot.
Except when he beat Edge.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
go back-to-back losses. So,
Yeah, that would have been stupid.
now that I know he was Jimmy injured, I guess that explains why he wasn't on Raw.
That's why I had to change my pick, because I realized, like, what they're going to do with The Undertaker, only one person is going to beat him. When it's all done, that one over there is going to be Brock Lesnar. Nobody else is going to beat him. That's why I realized, like, it's stupid to go with Bray Wyatt.
Oh, Bray didn't get injured at Raw. He got injured.
No, that's why I said.
Yeah.
No, that's why he wasn't at Raw. Like,
the next Raw.
Yeah.
I feel like there was no closure to him.
All right. The last match on the card is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
Amazing, man.
Suplex City, bitch.
That man stole it. He stole
Amazing,
it so
man.
big time.
So many suplexes. Brock,
He did some shit I've never seen before.
Yeah, no.
Like, what the fuck kind of suplex is this?
Obi-Wan Rollins. He saved the day.
Roman was no selling. Brock no sold. It was just
Beat
a beat down.
That F5
Yeah.
the first 30 seconds of the match. That shit had me dying laughing. You know what the funny thing is? Roman sold the F5 perfectly.
Well, he landed like Big Show landed.
And
Still hilarious.
how physical the match was.
Yeah,
man.
no.
Roman was tagging
Yeah, he
him.
was-
I
He was
like,
potatoing
like,
the fuck out of
So
that
the
dude.
only way to make Roman look strong is by putting him in the actual match. Okay.
And that's what's
And
happening.
then
He
Roman,
looked strong,
Roman like, what the fuck that man doing? Let me F5 in there real quick. Show him what's up.
Show him what's up, man.
They also pleasantly surprised me how like all worried about it. Cause like, one of you guys called their own matches.
Obviously, Brock called
Is it me, or does Brock just automatically start every match now with a finisher? He just starts one off. Brock Lesnar, the Beast. No, wait, his ability, the Beast incarnate, starts off with a finisher right off the bat. That was just like the Cena match. First thing, F5. This match, first thing, F5.
This whole match was the Cena match.
Yeah.
If any of our
Roman was tagging him like Cena.
If any of our fans wondering why I'm excited about Brock compared to my opinion on him at SummerSlam, because of the WrestleMania season, they've been using Brock the way I love this. So they have been using him right for the past 3 months.
But
Brock should have been like this.
As the
from
final
get-go.
boss?
I've been
If he was like
saying
this from the
this for
get-go,
the
I would have no
longest.
complaint.
it was
I've been saying
weird.
this for
You
the
mean as the
longest. When he
final
lost to
boss?
Cena, I was pissed. That first night at Extreme Rules when he lost to Cena.
It
that
was
blows.
weird that Roman Reigns was enjoying those suplexes. Every time he got a suplex, he get up smiling.
Well, he has to.
He's Samoan.
Bring it, bitch.
I mean, John Cena didn't even smile. He was just taking that ass whooping straight. No lose.
No, he can't smile. Cena will smile. They would have bitched about it.
I guess Roman Reigns watched the first Marine. Because John Cena would not go down.
That's the classic anime style, though. You get your ass whooped, you just get up and laugh, because they say, I'm not going down like a bitch. You keep throwing my ass, I'm going to keep getting up. I ain't going out like a bitch.
Man, that
Mauro Lesnar versus Roman Uchiha.
That
damn.
believe that.
But man, Roman hit him with that knee. That's what was first busting him over Brock Lesnar.
No, he was busted open before that.
Yeah,
After
but then he
ring post.
No, he hit him in the lip.
Yeah.
He was bleeding.
No, man, he was bleeding like after that
Yeah,
going through that first punch.
that first
He had
punch.
one right here, like God
but then
dang.
after that knee, he was bleeding from the lip. That was nice. And then I think he bladed.
He bladed.
We
Yeah.
believe he bladed because of the video.
He bladed.
And he ended up bleeding after you guys pushed him to the ring post, because there's no way he pushed him that hard. It's like Brock would probably be pissed
It
if
didn't
Roman
even look
Reigns
like
did
Brock
that.
head hit it.
Yeah, because he blocked it. Because he probably cut himself when he blocked it.
That shit was disgusting though.
I guess that's playing.
It was cool.
I don't know.
I think
Probably
it proves
played
that because we haven't had blood in a long time, it made the match better.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been saying.
You don't need blood in every match.
Yeah,
you just need
that-
blood at a certain.
And plus, this is
certain time.
WrestleMania,
Hey, you had to
goddammit.
make Roman. I hate this meme, but in case you had to make Roman look real strong here. He bust the beast open. And then Seth Rollins said he's a human, he can bleed. So down the line,
But then all those.
this ain't Rocky though.
Then Roman Reigns, he went into a flurry at some point, because I was like, he did what I was thinking was gonna happen.
Hey,
3
AYT
Superman
get
punches.
your, AYT
Let me
get your,
get my words in, bro.
Oh.
He stole that some bitch, man.
Obi-Wan
We all believe, we knew he was going to cash in. But we did not know he was going to cash in and make it a triple threat match.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Hey, it just says you cash in whenever.
Yeah.
No one's just ever done
They
it.
said it on Raw.
Yeah, they Cole said it 100 times
Oh,
before.
Roman Reigns said, Seth Rollins, why don't you cash in your money to make it a triple threat match? And then Seth Rollins said, why would I do that? I just wait till both of y'all hurt and then cash in.
See,
talk like Seth Rollins
see
again.
the
No,
problem.
but that's what he said.
The problem is you assume I watch Raw.
No,
Hey, we can't blame you for the last several months.
Yeah.
okay.
Last
It's been
several
a
months,
chore.
last 3 years.
It's been a chore.
That joke was amazing. And I thought he screwed up when he goes through the curve stop and Brock Lesnar pick his ass up for the F5. And then Roman Reigns come out knowing that spear.
That was the most disgusting spear I have ever seen in my life. It looked like a truck hit Brock, man. It's like one of those scenes like you're in a horror movie and shit. Dude's just walking along and he just gets leveled by a fucking car. That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
it.
disgusting.
And
After that
unsarcastically,
spear.
it actually made Roman look good.
Yeah.
He said, "Watch it."
See you later, AYT.
Useless, talentless asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
Dog, like you said that Seth Rollins told him thank you, like when you did the pin.
Yeah,
That's probably why, because if it weren't for Roman spearing him, he wouldn't have
No, I
known.
said, he wouldn't have whispered to him. I said,
Hey, we don't know.
I think like I said, Vince ended up changing the result. I said, he Seth Rollins pinned Roman Reigns, and I guess the camera close enough where you could pick up what Seth Rollins said. He told Roman Reigns, "Thank you so much for this." So obviously, Vince was still gonna put Roman over till I guess the last minute, and he changed himself.
But man, before I
That's
was
one way of thinking about it.
interrupted, Roman Reigns, he had a sequence where he got in more offense than Cena did in his first 2 matches against Lesnar.
Yeah.
Wow.
He hit it with 3 Superman punches, which I thought was gonna happen, and he hit him with 2. Was gonna hit him with a second spear, but Brock Lesnar caught him in that F5 because he knows so with the first spear. Obviously, he caught him in that F5 and hit him, and I think that's when Seth came out.
No, he speared him the second one. He hit him with the second spear,
Oh, he was going
and
for a
both
third
of them were laid out.
Oh,
And
and
that's when
then
Seth
Seth-
Oh
Rollins
yeah, you're
came
right,
out.
because he countered the F5, and then yeah, you're right, and then Seth Rollins came out, and that's where the shit went down.
Yeah.
But then, like AYT said before he left, that spear, and then Rollins curb stomped both of them. Brock first, obviously, you gotta get him out of there first, and then he wouldn't curb stomp Roman Reigns, and I think that's how it happened.
That's how it
yeah,
is,
Then
yeah.
he went for the pin.
Yeah, they booked that main event so perfect. It was like
Yeah, that was nice.
they set up 3 feuds for Seth Rollins.
Uh-huh.
They didn't let Brock Lesnar get pinned to lose the title.
Nope.
It's like you couldn't
And-
book that no better.
And
Roman Reigns didn't look like a bitch.
And
No.
and to the referee who argued with Seth Rollins at Night of Champions, you cost Seth Rollins the title. The curse actually works on Brock Lesnar. He cursed out Brock Lesnar while he busy arguing with Seth Rollins. He should have ring the bell, let Seth go in the pin. No, he argues and then got a chance for Cena to get back up and stop him.
Hey, good Mike Ward brought up a good point that Michael Cole kind of spoiled it, but good thing I wasn't paying attention to all that.
That's why he got that 5.
They had one fight where they were talking about the WWE champion is going to be on the Today Show, whoever that might be. That's what Michael Cole words was. I'm glad I didn't pay attention to that. I heard it, but I didn't give it no second thought.
You said that, I think about it wasn't no spoiler, because I mean, Brock Lesnar could have lost to Roman. Whoever that might be, Brock Lesnar could have lost to Roman.
Yeah, but he didn't have to say whoever that might be. All he had to say, whether it be Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns, he could have said their names. He didn't have to say whoever it might be and keep moving.
Yeah, but
you know how the WWE, it's just the way Michael Cole talks, how Vince is in the ear. He has to say everybody's name precisely. He has to let everybody know what the situation is every single time he talks. That time he was like, whoever it might be, and he kept going.
I get it, but it's nowhere near bad how Bobby Brain Heenan, when Hogan came out there and said, whose side is he on? It ain't nowhere near that level. That was
the thing is,
that was just horrible.
I mean, I wasn't really dumb because the way he also said it was, they after a beating that Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns took, they wasn't gonna fly them to the Today Show to be on TV. Let fresh Seth Rollins go do 2 moves and go do this fight.
I will say this about the Raw after Mania. I loved how the first 2 hours the announcers were talking about, man, the crowd after night after Mania is the best ever. 3rd hour cut their mic. They're just like, nope, y'all had too much fun, because they were starting to just get over. They were just trying to put themselves over. The 2nd hour, it became blatant that they were trying to put themselves over. Like, we are awesome. I'm like, no, you gotta earn that. You can't just say you're awesome.
Man, fuck the Miz.
During that was going on, I was following the live thread, people up here talking about it, and somebody who was actually there was talking some chance. I mean, first of all, my guy always think, man, fuck the IWC. And these fans like, damn, Divas come out there, they're chanting, you suck, Cena. You suck, Cena.
Yeah, there you
go. They were saying both.
Oh my
funny
God.
as that was, that's the only problem I had with the fans that whole night.
Yeah.
You talk about give Divas a chance, and then y'all literally don't give these Divas a chance.
Y'all shit on them.
Y'all shit on them. They just, I'm like, that's the only problem I had with the fans.
But actually, at the
it was hilarious. Don't get me wrong. But
How they shit
still,
on the
come on,
Divas?
man.
How they shit
Come on, man. You chanting.
They said you fuck Uso. You fuck Brian. They didn't say you fuck
You
Punk.
fuck TJ.
Yeah, they said you fuck Tyson. Like that was.
They did say Punk. It just never really got going.
They said CM Punk. They chanted CM
CM Punk for AJ. Not you fuck Punk. No, it's CM Punk. They revere CM Punk so
But
much.
Nikki got it worse than everybody.
But here's the stupid thing.
They said you fuck Cena and you fuck.
But at the same time,
They is shit on
and she's the only one that acknowledged it, because when they started saying, she started looking at the crowd.
but the thing that was stupid at the same time, they also chanted at one point, "We want Let's Go Divas." I was like, what the fuck?
And they started chanting.
That's some
They started
schizophrenic
chanting
shit.
NXT because the NXT women, mainly because AJ was wearing Bailey's shirt. So that started NXT chant.
Nice plug.
Oh yeah, that means she get called up next week.
No, I'm still saying Charlotte's probably next.
I want to see Bayley versus Emma before she
Bayley-
gets called
Bayley
up.
ain't getting called up no chance.
But I mean, Adrian Neville debut.
Neville.
I mean, I like the purple coat. And,
I like it. I love it.
In the hood, but I'm like, I don't know. He probably, of course, Brian gonna keep it that long. He usually don't keep that extra gear once they get familiar with the crowd. I guess it was just for his intro.
I don't know. I like the gear.
Purple
He's gonna
coat
keep
and
it
the
for a
hood.
minute,
Sounds
but he
like
will eventually get
AJ Styles knockoff to me.
It's like AJ Styles mixed with what's that guy's name is A Double. That's exactly what it looks like.
And the reason why I don't think Vince is gonna do anything wrong to him, he actually used the red arrow and did all his moves. When I seen him, when he could drop Curtis Axel, when he dropped him and he bust out the red, he got to the time like, is he actually gonna do the red arrow or gonna do something
He
else?
measured it, so I knew.
So he did a red arrow, like, okay, Vince, he let him do that, like, okay, he's good.
But I knew
And he
was
brought
gonna
the
do
Lucha
red
Dragons,
arrow.
but they brought the Lucha Dragons and they bust out all their high flying spots. I'm like, maybe Vince having a change of heart here with this?
That head scissor driver was awesome.
Yeah, the only problem I had with the
always
Lucha Dragons, they put them in an 8-man tag match.
know, it's just-
You knew that didn't have to beat up.
I don't come over.
We could have got the Ascension versus the Lucha Dragons and had an awesome ass match.
Yeah. But
They
they
always
had
tear
to
the
throw
house
the other
down.
people.
The other thing about Rock, I guess because they planned for Brock Lesnar to destroy the announce table and all that stuff. So I'm guessing that's why they front loaded so much of the stuff in the beginning of Raw. Cause I was like, they could have put the Intercontinental title match later in the show, but I thought they had Bad News Barrett on the mic.
The dog, you had the funniest meme on that one. The Spanish announce team with your leg.
Yeah.
Right. That shit right there.
Why didn't anybody decide to think, hey, this table probably weighs about 20 pounds. Can y'all just please put this back down?
Push it back down. Yeah.
And Byron Saxton, he was
What's up,
up there.
Wally?
He was just like a deer. He had the Dixie Carter syndrome. Then he sounded so like, I don't know what I'm doing. What is this place?
I mean, he had to sound somber, but I guess because he likes to vibe off the other announcers. That's where he gets his energy from. But I mean, there's nobody to vibe off. It sort of sucks commentating by yourself.
Paul Heyman got inducted into the opening show promo. What is it? Club
Hall of Fame.
That's what I call it.
You call it the Hall of Fame.
Even though it's a great promo, obviously.
I love his promos, man.
But the Brock Lesnar thing, I was like, if they actually,
He was my hero.
if they actually put him
Like
off,
City bitch.
if they actually put him off all the way to SummerSlam, I would be so pissed off. Like, y'all been using the man correctly for the last 3 months.
And then you're gonna bury him.
Y'all gonna just talk about the SummerSlam. I'm like, I already know what y'all gonna do if they do the SummerSlam. Y'all gonna bring him back, and y'all to refresh our memory. We're gonna get video packages of him to obliterate. We're gonna get video packages of WrestleMania. We're gonna get video packages of him executing Michael Cole, who they're gonna revive with the Dragon Balls by August.
I'm done.
So
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm done.
then, so we're gonna get the whole video package then, just so it can be brought back up to why this is a big deal with Brock himself.
Don't forget the cameraman twice.
That
Who?
poor cameraman.
Yeah,
I love that how Steph said, you better not do it. And you're just like, I'm going to do it.
See, the
I'm
cameraman sold the damn F5 way better than Michael Cole. That man got hit by the F5, dude. He did a face plant, but his ass was all the way up in the air. And then he just came back down. He rolled out the ring. I'm like,
Like, Indy's wrestler. I
see,
don't know
Michael Cole
who
did the
cameraman
smartest thing.
was.
Yeah.
He rolled out of the ring.
I want
That
Indy
cameraman, poor bastard.
I want Indy guy that cameraman was.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but one thing I
He
was saying,
took it
this is why I
perfectly, though.
disagree with you about
Perfectly.
why Brock needs to be off TV till SummerSlam. We had him in December. We had him in January. Okay, he took February off. We had him all in March, and we had Brock too much.
No, he did it.
We had Brock for all of December, January, and March. It's time for him to get off TV. The thing that makes Brock special is he's not overexposed like everybody else. It's the reason we hate half these guys like Sheamus. Because they are always on TV.
No, they brought Sheamus and they had douchebag face Sheamus, as Whitey like to put it.
That would have worked if it was
Cena.
stretched out.
And they put him in horrible feuds or had him in horrible promos.
Endless
like
feuds.
Like that one with Sandow. I mean, Sandow was just getting that man every time. So I mean, they made Sheamus. They made him boring as a face.
Oh man, Sheamus cut his new look, dog.
Oh my!
You look stupid.
Oh no, Sheamus had that like man.
You look
Sheamus
stupid.
had that mohawk. Like, oh my god! Like, he's healed no matter what they say.
I'm
Like,
telling you, man, he looked like a cat.
Dude,
dog.
that shit
That-
look.
I
I like the way he looks. It's just it's when the crowd just started saying, "You look stupid." That shit had me dying.
I
Well, he
Sheamus
do, but it's gonna work.
I wish Sheamus had a bigger beard though.
Oh yeah, he
I
was
wish
like
he had-
one of the what do they call those guys?
Doors.
Yes, yes.
No, that Sheamus looked like a Celtic warrior.
He looked like a dwarf.
He got the mohawk, he got the beard, he got the little things in his beard. Like, dog, if only he had a Pastor Troy beard, he had a real full. No, actually, a Ben Laden beard. He didn't want no gigantic beard. A Ben Laden beard.
Well, how to break one out?
But
I would have to see Sheamus
when
come
he
back.
took,
for
Yeah,
one.
same here.
oh my
Yeah.
god, he took out Brian out like yes.
Yeah. And then I saw.
I don't
him
care
going
about predict. I don't care if we knew those obvious.
I would like wait for it.
Yeah.
Bam, bro,
Yeah,
kick.
But hey, Brian didn't get bad at Dolph. He beat the hell out of Brian Dolph.
Oh yeah, he just
Come
gave
on,
Brian.
show stealer.
He
Come on.
let, he let Brian off easy. He beat the shit.
Well, Sheamus would have some unresolved issues with those.
Well, they did have a few. They did have a few.
Hey, you know the good thing about
Yes,
this?
where every
Hey.
week he'd get his head kicked off
That's what I was
by
about to
Sheamus.
say. We finna get that again.
Oh no!
Yes, but
Yes.
this time it's to build up heel Sheamus
And Dave Bryan.
at the expense of Dolph
Man,
Ziggler.
imagine if freaking Daniel Bryan went against Dolph Ziggler again for the Intercontinental Championship. Before the match even come out, here come fucking Sheamus, and his bro kicks fucking Dolph and walks out the damn ring.
And then Dolph, of course, does what Dolph does best.
Explodes.
Sheamus gonna broke him. Dolph gonna just sell himself into the 10th row.
You mean instant give himself?
Yeah, he's gonna just explode.
But man,
Bloody mess perk
can't
activate.
You can't end this without, or at least get close to end this without missing the Callisto, man. That man went fucking.
Okay, I'll say
that
this.
dude went
He
hams.
reminds me of every reason why Rey Mysterio was the coolest motherfucking wrestler ever when we were younger.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know, it just made me for a minute just remember like, damn, Rey Mysterio
Hey,
used to be the shit.
If he loses the match, he'll get massive bitches, dog. I'm just saying. That dude, in WCW, that dude was a fucking pimp, man. He had bitches all over the place, son.
One last thing, because they're going to come back to Dean Ambrose because he lost to Cena. This is something I have to look at because going down because live on his record. Seth Rollins' last 50 matches, Seth Rollins is 4-46.
Jesus Christ.
His last 50 matches. Now, somebody's like, well, heels usually lose on house shows or dark shows. So, like, his last 50 televised matches, he's 12-36.
Yeah, but he always gets the last word.
Right,
No, but
36. That
Yeah.
don't sound
sound right at all.
Well,
12, that's
What
it.
the hell?
well, it was probably 2 disqualifications.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
That's why. So that's
But-
48 decisions.
When he broke away from the Shield, he went on a winning streak. He only
That's
lost
probably
like,
that's probably where his 12 came from.
but when has he been losing?
I'll link
I
it.
guess they count the tag matches he's been.
Yeah.
Been
Oh
in.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only thing that would make sense.
I'll
That's
link
the
in
only
the, I'll
thing
link
that
in the
makes
chat
sense.
because they had the
I would
stat.
put him a tag
Because
match.
they have it up there
Team
where
with the
all
authority.
they have it up there on his record. His last 50 matches period, he's 4-46.
I guarantee Dean Ambrose' record got to be better than that.
But
Dean
I'm
Ambrose win on
but-
house
He
shows.
wins on TV.
He don't win on TV. He win on
But
house
Except
shows.
for-
this is what I'm
against
saying.
Cena.
Like,
Which
this
they
don't
had a
care
pretty
about
good
this
match,
don't
too.
care about their records.
Oh, dude.
Oh, we know this.
But Seth Rollins is over. But this man, if you go by TV, only has 12 wins.
I do have one more thing to say before we close.
Now I want to end up 12 wins and go back to the Shield.
That John Cena versus Dean Ambrose match was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
When Dean Ambrose slapped the fucking STF on freaking John Cena, he did that shit correctly.
Yeah.
I died laughing. I
That's
died
all.
laughing. I
Hey,
was
you guys
done.
forgot the most important thing in that match. New Cena shirt.
Get the
I'll
fuck
wear
out
it.
of here. And on that note, we're done. We're out.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching Real Wrestling episode 30 / WrestleMania 31 edition, whatever you want to call it. Peace, and we'll catch y'all after Extreme Rules, I think.
The dog is back in the master race, bitches.
Extreme rules.
Extra.
Extreme Rules.